So on Thursday morning, the San Francisco 49ers decided to go ahead and sign Kevin White. And that's into an addition of signing other wide receiver River Kraft to the team as well. Obviously, this has to do with camp bodies. They've lost 4 receivers in Richie James Jr., Deebo Samuel, Jalen Hurd, Brandon Ayuk. Some are not as serious as others, but you still need to have guys on the field to run routes because you don't want to burn out the ones that are healthy in Kendrick Bourne, Trent Taylor, and company. So with Kevin White, the 53-man roster is not very likely where he's coming into camp, just signed today. And then after tomorrow's practice, they're going to go from training camp mode into prepping for the Arizona Cardinals week 1. So he has that very basically like a day to impress with that. So he'll mostly be working with the second unit, trying to get onto the practice squad. And that's probably where I can see him likely ending up, because this year you can have 6 veterans on the practice squad. So he's a huge candidate for that, and this is why. I believe he can help this defense to prepare for guys like DK Metcalf and DeAndre Hopkins. Those are 2 guys they play twice throughout the year. Obviously, I'm not saying Kevin White is a DK Metcalf or DeAndre Hopkins. What they've done in 2 years, White hasn't been able to do that in his whole career. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is White is a guy who is 6'2" and runs a 4.35 40. So that athletic ability is still there. He was the 7th overall pick for a reason. So if he's able to stay healthy and he'll still have that athleticism, he can help to prepare for guys like that. So practice squad, ideal. He can earn a 53-man roster spot into the season if he shows that he's healthy and he's balling out with the practice squad and the second string unit. He could certainly earn it within the season, but no way he's going to have it week 1. Where he also benefits is he's very strong. That kind of goes underrated in his game, and he's a really good blocker. This is a guy who put up 23 reps on the bench press at the NFL Combine in 2015. In comparison, this is just comparison basically on the bench press, nothing else. George Kittle put up 18. Kevin White put up 23. So yes, Kevin White is very strong, but besides all that muscle, he is a good blocker. So that's where he can also earn a chance on the 53-man roster spot. Like I said, if he just balls out on the practice squad. So he's going to be in a tight battle with Tavon Austin. I love the signing with Tavon Austin, but he hasn't really done much in training camp so far. And then J.J. Nelson. J.J. Nelson has looked good the past few days, so it's going to be a battle with him because I'm not... J.J. Nelson's kind of on the bubble of making this roster or not. If he doesn't, now it's going to be between J.J. Nelson and Kevin White on who gets that wide receiver practice squad spot for a veteran, because I do see it very hard having 2 veteran wide receivers take up 2 of those 6 spots. So this battle is going to be very interesting, and it should be fun. Can't wait. Stay tuned. Sports Illustrated, all 49ers. This is Leo.